My head has hurt. I had a little bit of an anxiety attack a little bit earlier, and this is something that I keep going back to. I always circle back to the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and that is what I'm going to do with my life, okay? Yes, I'm going to college. Yes, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And whatever. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing what you're supposed to do. But I not only want to do the thing that I'm supposed to do, whatever, I want to feel fulfillment. I genuinely want to feel fulfillment. And I've always thought that YouTube was going to be that place for me to feel fulfilled, okay? But there's always something that gets stuck in the way. And it's who am I? This is an idea that I've beat the horse has been beat to death so hard that now I'm starting to feel bad, okay? Because I've beat this horse, and I'm talking about a I'm talking about a metaphorical. I'm talking about a metaphorical horse here. I'm not talking about a real horse, okay? It's a metaphorical horse that I've beat to the absolute extension that it could be beat. And that's who I am. I always seem to forget who I am. I don't have a strong foundation of who I am on some days. On some days, I just can't seem to remember who I am. And today is one of those days that I cannot remember who I am. And I was having this panic attack earlier because I just could not remember not only who I was, but what I wanted to do. You know, there are points that I feel like life just feels so meaningless. I just feel like nothing. Like, I just feel like nothing. It's just some days I just want to be in my room, shut all the doors. I don't want even to let light in. I just want to be in here, just in the safety of my own bedroom, because it feels too much to live. You know, I feel like there are a couple sides of me. One side being this very confident, strong person who can take anything and take on the world, and then I portray that, and I do the thing. I do that. I do the strong character and so funny and so confident. And then that's me, and I do think that's me. That's one version of me, but I think that I'm many versions of I have many versions inside of me, and for the longest time, I thought I can only be one thing, and this is something that I really struggled with because I wanted to put myself so badly in a box. I wanted to be one thing. I wanted to be funny. I wanted to be confident. I wanted to be specific things, and I didn't want to venture outside of that. But the more I grew up, and the more I saw myself dipping my toe into different personalities, or not different personality, but different personality traits, and I saw how those traits would vary from day to day. Some days I would want to be funny, and this is something, me being funny is something that has really been kind of the epitome of my life. I've been so many things, but funny was one of them, and funny was the thing that I cared most about. I wanted to be funny because this was my personality trait, and that's what I wanted to be known for. I wanted to be funny. That's all I felt that I could ever be. I can't be nice. I can't be intelligent. It was only funny. There was a point in my life where I really just tried really hard to be stupid, like genuinely tried to be dumb, because I just thought that was the way to go. I thought it was funny to be dumb. I didn't want to be one of those people who knew everything. I was scared to be made fun of for being intelligent in something. I mean, I didn't go to the best school, and I wasn't the best student in high school. But this funny thing is something that I needed always. But there would be some days where I wasn't funny. And this was one of my personality traits. This is one of the things that made me me. This was my foundation. I'm funny, okay? But some days I didn't want to be funny, right? And with funniness, I felt like always came extrovertedness, and I had to be an extrovert. And no, nobody was going to take away my extrovertedness because that is who I am. I'm extroverted. But then some days I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to be kind of in my own peace. And then I really struggled with that. I really struggled with with my personality and really struggle to this day with my personality, because there are even still some days where I don't know who I am, and I've kind of let go of that idea where I am only one thing, a singular entity, a singular being, funny, this and that and whatever. And some days even I struggle with it because I have a personality in my head that I always want to abide by, and it's this personality that I want to be always, right? But then depending on the day, that changes, like that personality that I want to be. I feel like it also depends greatly on like what I consume for the day. Like if I consume media, it really does depend on the media that I consume. I think that has a very big effect on me. So if I watch a specific TV show or a specific YouTuber that leans one way or another, because I feel like on social media you really are like you but glorified. So it's like you are your traits but just enlarged. So then I kind of tend to sway that way, and I don't like that. You know, I don't like to sway. I don't like to sway. I want to be myself. But who is that? Who am I? You know, like what is me? What am I doing? What is life? What is anything? Anything is, it's just weird. It's like a weird thing that we have to go through, and once you're an adult, it's like now you're kind of just put into the world, and it's like, here, do whatever you want, right? But there's so many paths that you want to take. But who am I? Right? That's the big question here. Who am I? Would I be a different person if I had never consumed any media? And it's like, oh, like I feel so weird right now. Like I feel so weird. I feel emotional, but also I don't want to cry because like I for some reason have a hard time crying. It's super weird. It's super strange. It's super annoying, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I want to be put inside of a room for 30 days and maybe that makes me figure out who I am. Maybe it doesn't. Even now when I'm talking, I'm like, is this being me? Is this me being me, or is this me being somebody? Like what? Who am I? What am I doing? It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? And I kind of started this conversation just telling or saying that YouTube was kind of like this place that I really wanted to have, because it is like YouTube is something that generally means so much to me. Like I love YouTube. I love what I'm able to do on YouTube, but I don't love who I am on YouTube maybe. And that's because I feel like I haven't been myself, but I can every video I've posted, I feel like I'm not being myself, because the thing is that you get so stuck. You get so stuck on the trying for views and trying to be this and trying to be that. But I've always wanted to be myself so authentically in front of the camera. But like I get lost in it sometimes. But then it's also like, okay, but that is kind of me. Like that person who I recorded in the video, that's kind of me. But it's like in between that I can see bits of me just trying and like I want to document my life. Like I want to show myself in my truest form, and it's like I haven't really done that, because for so long I was just so scared to post on YouTube. So I feel like I'm kind of starting fresh now. Like I'm starting fresh and I'm posting these videos, and like I'm going to try to be as honest as I can and just really. It's kind of funny because I'm going to post this video and like nobody can watch it, but also like so many people can watch it. And it's just so weird how that can happen. It's like you never know with anything. It's just like, oh, everything is so weird and so strange. And oh my God, I don't know what I want. I don't know anything. I really don't know anything. But I think I want to go towards the line of me being authentically myself on YouTube. And it's also like thinking about it, like these videos that I have uploaded, like they are me. I think they're a part of me. They're one type of me because I'm not just one thing. I'm not just like this person that I'm being right now, right? I'm so many people and so many things put in at the same time. And it's just like everything is so strange too because it's like life is never going to be perfect and you're going to have to do things that you don't want. And it's like, do you chase creativity? Do you chase money? Like, what are you supposed to chase? What is the point of anything? What is the point of anything we do? Like, you get out of high school and now I'm in college and now I'm doing this career that I don't really like, to be honest. Like, I'm doing something that I like is whatever to me. And what do I enjoy? I enjoy to talk. I enjoy to make people laugh. I enjoy, but it's like I just want so hard to be able to do that it's like I don't end up being myself. I just end up trying to be other people. And like, yeah, like I wouldn't watch me either if I was being like inauthentic as fuck. You know? Like, it's supposed to be something that I love doing, but it's like I put so much pressure on myself to like be good at it that it just kind of takes like the fun away from it. Because it's like everything just gets turned into a business, and then like once it gets turned into a business, then it's no longer fun because it's like, and I've thought this like 1,000 times. It's like once, like social media becomes like your form of of eating, like it's just a business. So I think like best case scenario is I can just enjoy life, create creatively fulfill myself. Like I want to I want to fulfill myself creatively, but I just feel like for so long, and like I feel like who's to blame is being poor. Being poor is really to blame here because I feel like being growing up poor is like you don't have a chance to be creative. You don't have a chance to let yourself like be creative because it's just like you're just worried about like what's the next day gonna look like, you know. I feel so much overwhelming emotion right now. It's not even funny. I genuinely just feel like, oh, just so much emotion, dude. This is so weird. This is so strange. But it also feels like a weight just like lifted off my shoulders. I just needed to get this out. I just needed to get this out of my head, of my shoulders. I don't know. I think there are so many things that I want to do different. There's so many things that I want to do different. But like there's also some enjoyment in it in that, you know? Like I'm aware that I'm not supposed to have everything figured out, and I'm aware like I do give myself that grace that is deserved. Like I want to give myself that ability to kind of not be not know everything right now. And I'm 22 years old. I think we have time to figure it out, but it's like what if I don't ever figure it out? But that's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to figure it out. And figure what out? That's like everything. Like let's say I'm able to achieve all of my dreams. It's like once I get there, my life is not going to be solved. Like there's going to be new problems, and this is going to be a never-ending loop of problems. So maybe life isn't about X, Y, and Z, and it's more about how you manage your problems. Maybe that's what life is. Maybe I'm just not that good at managing my problems. Or maybe I am good at managing my problems, but I'm just too harsh on myself. Again, there are so many paths. There are so many paths, and there's so many directions that everything can go. And it's like, I think right now I'm maybe creatively frustrated because I just feel like I haven't been creating things that feel authentic to me. I think that's like a big thing that I've been kind of like ignoring for a while because it's like yeah, I've kind of been living of course. But like, I've been living and I've been doing things like that humans do: go to school, and do that, the third, whatever. But the thing that fulfills me most and the thing that I love most is filming YouTube videos. I don't know what it is about me and filming YouTube videos that it just feels so special to me. It's really like the thing that I love so much. Like I generally enjoy, but it's like I love and I enjoy it when it's going right. But it's weird because I even enjoy it when it's going wrong, because it's like it's felt kind of wrong up until right now. Cause it's like sometimes I'm just like I'm posting just to post, but I'm like, is this really what I want? Like, what do I want? Like what's my goal? Like, what's my end goal? I don't know. 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 I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay not to know. I'm just figuring things out. And I should be left to figure things out because that's important. And I can do anything that I want. Ugh. It's like I feel stuck. Like, not only stuck kind of in life, but I've always felt stuck. But I also kind of just feel stuck. Like, I really want to just cry right now. Like, genuinely just want to let some tears out. But I've always struggled my entire life with crying. It's like not something that I can do. But it's just like I just feel like there's so much bottled up emotion that I just want to let out, and it's just there being held, waiting for that sweet, sweet release. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'm not doing my best right now, but I'm doing, and that's all that matters. And if I'm gonna say something, it's that maybe this is the video that I'm proud of. Maybe this is the video where I really just like put the balls on the table and was just most authentically myself. Just let every embarrassing thought out there. Didn't try. And yeah, I think that this is what I'm most proud of. Thank you.